So my antenna is not doing much in the Caravan park. Keep it simple, keep it real. This is an interesting question we got a few times, and actually making a lot of sense. That one thing you need to keep in mind when you're in a busy caravan park, there are two things that's actually at play there. First of all, and I've experienced this myself in a previous setup that I wanted to test. If it's a high season and the caravan park is completely jam-packed, and there might be even another caravan park within reach of the same base station, the tower is going to get congested. And if the tower gets congested, there's not much you can do. You can have a strong signal, but you have to compete with the same internet traffic with so many more people, and those are people that are just there for the next week or two, and after that they're gone. So you cannot expect the network operators to plan for 2 weeks of high density traffic and have the whole infrastructure designed for the occasional exception to the rule. That's the way it is unfortunately going to be. So if you are in a caravan park, or if you're in a peak season holiday destination and your signal doesn't work and it doesn't go well with your Netflix download at 7 o'clock at night, and you have an excellent antenna on, that might just unfortunately be because everybody's trying to stream Netflix at the same time, and some people would really try to go 4K, some would be sensible enough to go to standard definition, and because you're competing with that on the same base station, there's going to be a problem. That's just unfortunately the way that is going to be. The other thing though is that if it's not peak season, or something else might happen, that you may listen to a hypothetical channel online that says try to stay away from boosters and try to put a nice router in your caravan. But if you have somebody right next to you or a few caravans away from you, and maybe have even few people around you that all use cell-fi boosters, you're going to get a cell-fi boosted signal no matter what. So you can have a strong signal, but your data signal might just be a boosted version coming out of the cell-fi into your modem, and your modem does not have enough power to, or sensitivity or directivity or whatever is the case in your specific setup, to actually have your own connection to the internet. You may just end up picking up a boosted signal, and what you get is a boosted signal through a single cell-fi. So you may then have a compromised MIMO, multiple input, multiple output. You may have a bit more system noise than you would ideally have, and that's also going to potentially have a unfortunate effect on the final result of your internet connection. If it's legal boosted like a cell-fi, there's nothing you can do about it. That's just the way it is going to be. I have no answers to that other than find maybe the person and maybe negotiate with them to say, can you do something else than boost the signal? But that may not be the case, but it is something that will potentially happen, and then that will have an effect on your final test result. So keep in mind that despite best efforts, there are external factors and incidents that may occur that will affect your internet speeds for that specific setup. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, please let me know. If you have any feedback, let me know. As I say, this is a conversation starter. I'm happy to take this further if we need to sort this out and see if we can learn more about ways to circumvent this kind of problem. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Bye-bye.